So I'm going to do step 3. Step 3 is going to be pretty quick. We've formed this as step 2. Step 3 is mostly going to be drying time, but this should dry somewhat in like a little closer than just maybe what it is. So if I know that there's going to be a lying down panther and the back of the panther over here might be a little higher and the front might be a little lower, I'm going to add the head onto that. So let's say this becomes the back and this is the head. I might just kind of squish it a little bit, looking at my image, trying to get it a little closer to what might be good here. And I'm looking at like height as well as width and trying to get it so that I can add on like the hind legs. I want to make it so that I don't have to trim through this entire piece and trim into the newspaper. So I'm going to thin the middle section of that thing down a little bit. So if this is the back with the hind legs and they can be a little thicker, I'm going to try and thin that middle piece. Thin that middle piece a little bit for our heads. I do like carving. Do like the carving step when we get towards the end. So if that's the middle section, and this becomes the chest area, I'm just going to kind of tap that. Try and get it pretty like close-ish, like not just get it so it's not way off. Get it close-ish. So hind section, middle section's a little thinner. I'm going to add some legs onto that. It did seem to need to like be a little shorter, so I pushed this in. And if this is the top, it did cause that little thing on the bottom, which is not a big deal, because I can just blend that in. And I will be adding and subtracting all manner of clay as this progresses. So that is step 3, kind of get it vaguely roughly there. And then let it dry a little bit. So it's pretty wet. I would give it 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Let this firm up. It should not be leather hard, but it shouldn't be super wet either. So when I start to add, I want to add appendages the next time, maybe the head, and then in order for it to hold up a little better, I want it to be a little harder so I can score, slip, and add on. So step 3 is get it close-ish and then let it dry. That's step 3.